Are influencers going broke in 2025? Hey babes, grab your coffee, your tea, whatever you're sipping on, and let's spill some real tea about influencers and content creators in 2025. So, I've been seeing a lot online TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and honestly, the gossip is wild. Are influencers really living the lavish life they post about? Or are some of them going broke? Today, we're breaking it all down, talking about what's really happening behind those gorgeous grids. And trust me, it's a lot juicier than it looks. Okay, girl, let's be real. On the surface, being an influencer looks like yachts, designer bags, beach houses, all the luxury vibes. But the truth? Not so much. Reports show that over half of creators still make under $15,000 a year. Even with millions in the industry, many creators are barely getting by. And then there's the backlash fans see influencers posting crazy expensive dinners or trips while feeling the pinch in their own lives. So yeah, glam can be real, but it's definitely not the full picture. So why the gap between what we see online and reality? Well, a few reasons. 1. Monetization ceilings. Without brand deals or multiple income streams, a lot of creators plateau financially. 2. Algorithm changes. 1 week you're viral, the next week the platform barely shows your posts. 3. High expenses. Traveling for content, photo shoots, fancy clothes, and editing tools add up fast. 4. Audience expectations. Posting luxury nonstop can sometimes hurt engagement. 5. Competition. The creator economy is huge, but most of the money goes to the top 1%. Basically, it's a tricky balance between showing the dream and actually making the dream sustainable. Here's the thing, babes. Creators are under crazy pressure to keep up with trends and post perfect content. Some have admitted spending thousands a month just to stay relevant, and if a post flops, that money is gone. On TikTok and YouTube, creators are subtly shading each other with comments like, another $800 bag, hope it pays off, or when your Lux Life post doesn't even hit 10K views. It's getting real out here, and the community is realizing that the glam feed doesn't always equal financial freedom. Let's talk houses. Many creators post mansion tours or dreamy apartments, but a lot of the time, these are rented, staged, or borrowed just for content. Behind the scenes, they're juggling bills and loans, and don't even get me started on burnout. Creating content 24/7, staying relevant, pleasing brands, it's exhausting. Burnout hits engagement, creativity, and income. So even if someone looks successful online, the hustle behind it is real. Girl, sponsorships aren't always the easy money they look like. Brands want engagement, reach, and a certain aesthetic, which means smaller creators often get passed over. Some creators spend weeks negotiating deals just to make a few $100s, while top-tier influencers are getting thousands per post. So even if someone's posting a lavish feed, the reality behind it might be a grind you don't see. And let's be real, producing high-quality content costs money. Cameras, ring lights, editing software, stylists, photographers, the list goes on. Travel, outfits, props, the expenses add up fast. Sometimes creators spend more than they earn just to make their feed look perfect. So the dream life isn't always as solid as it seems. Another thing, platform dependency is risky. TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, your income depends on algorithms. 1 week you're viral, the next, crickets. That's why savvy creators diversify merch, shops, courses, or beauty brands. Building multiple streams is how they stay financially stable in a super unpredictable space. And babes, we cannot ignore mental health. Constant posting, reading comments, sometimes nasty, trying to maintain a perfect persona, it's exhausting. Many influencers openly admit to anxiety and burnout. So, while their lives look flawless online, the reality is that being an influencer can be emotionally taxing too. So what's the takeaway? For fans, remember, behind every viral post, there's a human hustling harder than we see. For future creators, diversify your income, be smart with spending, and never rely on one platform. And for us content creators balancing multiple projects, keep it real, authentic, and relatable. That's what builds trust and sustainable success, especially in the beauty and lifestyle world. All right, loves, that's the tea on the influencer economy in 2025. I hope this gave you some insight into what's really happening behind the glam. If you're into beauty, nails, and lifestyle, don't forget to check out my online shop. We've got cute press-on nails, lip glosses, and more. Remember, it's all about balancing the dream with reality, and never be afraid to hustle smart while having fun. Catch me next time. For part 2 of this story, we're diving even deeper into creator struggles, hacks, and tips. Love you, babes.